In Module 3, we will cover animal health and safety, including the following topics: tank systems, new animals arriving to ARC, disease prevention, animal well-being, light regimes, and a reminder, if you see something, say something. Do not turn valves, switches, etc. or change set points on the systems. Only ARC staff are permitted to change systems for the safety and well-being of the animals. If you need or want a set point or temperature changed, the ARC manager or ARC staff can do this. Just send them an email. Do not just turn off switches or valves just to see what they do. Do not turn any valves off. If you are refilling a system or a reservoir, do not walk away. Several systems have overflowed from such negligence, resulting in flooding and safety issues for you and your coworkers. Stay with the system until it is full. If you are performing a partial water change, do not leave and walk away from the draining system. Animals will not live if you drain out all of the water. Only ARC staff are permitted to start up and shut down a system. If you need this done, please email an ARC staff member and they will be happy to do it for you. Do not bring any outside animals into the facility without prior approval using the ARC New Project Notification form. This form can be found at the Imet website under About and then click on Faculty and Staff Resources. Submit the completed form to the ARC manager. This form will then have to gain approval from the ARC manager and the veterinarian. We want to make sure that animals being brought into the facility are being properly received, that we know where they are coming from, that there are systems being set up for them, and that they go through the quarantine process as required by the veterinarian. The new animals will be located in the quarantine room, and the PI/faculty advisor will be responsible for tank charges for the quarantine room while the animals are located there. Animals are normally quarantined for 30 days. If a disease or parasites are detected, then they have to be treated by the veterinarian, which normally extends the quarantine process. Animals cannot exit the quarantine without the veterinarian approval. There is a standing meeting at noon in the ARC manager's office with the vet that all ARC researchers are welcome to attend. During this meeting, you will have the opportunity to speak with the vet, or the ARC manager can speak on your behalf. Make sure that you are washing your hands in between systems. There are soap dispensers at all sinks and hand sanitizer stations located throughout the facility. Notify ARC staff if any of these items need to be replaced. All systems have their own nets and siphons. Do not move or mix equipment between systems. All of the nets are labeled with which tank they belong to. Every tank has a label on the side of it, usually spray painted with the address of the tank. Round tanks are labeled with numbers. It starts with either a 4, 6, 8, or 12, referring to how many feet in diameter the tank is. It is then followed by the specific tank number. Make sure the labels on the equipment you are using match the address of the tank. Do not scare the animals with loud noises or quick movements like shouting. The animals can get scared and damage themselves or others. When the animals get scared, they swim full speed into the side of the tank and kill themselves. The European sea bass can have heart attacks and die under stressful conditions. Any quick movement stresses the animal out, and they are less resistant to disease when stressed. Reduce water splashing onto nearby systems. If you are working with a system that you know splashes a lot, please cover the adjacent system with a lid, tarp, or plastic to minimize contact or contamination from system to system. ARC is a biosecure facility that houses exotic and transgenic species. Please be cognizant of your actions when working in the facility. Anything that leaves the facility must be dead. All of the wastewater must go into the disinfection tank to get disinfected before it gets pumped into the city sewage system. All covered systems are on controlled light regimes. Only open tanks with their lights already on, however, minimize opening the lids on covered systems. There is a fiber optic cable on the covered tanks. Make sure that this is glowing and lit before you actually open the tank. Overhead lighting in ARC is controlled by a computer program to simulate a natural light cycle. Space experiences 12 hours of daylight on June 21st with a daily gradual day length decrease until December 21st with an 8-hour day length. If you are working at night or in the winter, the lights are going to go out. You will need a headlamp or a local spotlight to do your work. Do not override the automatic lighting system so that the setting is more comfortable for you to work in. Be mindful and considerate of light regime. If you ever notice a problem occurring or something that doesn't seem right, please inform ARC staff immediately. The space is large and the system can be complex, so everyone is expected to help locate problems when they occur. The faster a problem is detected, the quicker the problem can be corrected. Our goal is to ensure the well-being of all animals within the facility. If your instincts tell you something doesn't look, sound, or smell right, or different from normal, please bring this to the attention of ARC staff immediately. If you are unaware whether or not something is a problem, please still notify ARC staff. It is better to be safe than sorry. Now it is time to assess your knowledge on animal health and safety. Is the following statement true or false? Nets and siphons within ARC are safe to use in different tank systems. The answer is false. Nets and siphons are labeled with the tank number that they belong to and cannot be used in any other tank system except for its own. Now that you have completed the training video, please return to the ARC training website and click on ARC Training Quiz. Once you complete and pass the quiz with a score of 80% or better, you have passed the training and quiz requirements. You will receive an email with your quiz scores. Please forward your email with the scores to the ARC manager to request a meeting time for signature on appropriate forms approving access to ARC. Please note you are able to take the quiz as many times as needed and review the videos as many times as needed. The following documents must be brought to your appointment with the ARC manager: the ARC Animal Facility Use and Training Checklist SOP and City Training Report printout, and a Columbus Center Badge Access Authorization form. If you have any questions on this training, please see the ARC manager. Thank you.